YouTube, what up my niggas? It's your boy J, my nigga. J Browno Okobada on the truck. My niggas. God damn it. Nigga, my nigga. So, videos. Video has to be created, my nigga. I know it's night. It's so fucking cold, man. I'm just out here. It's dark. It's not even a mass you people see me. You know, I've said in some of in my videos that, you know what, I want you guys to have that picture. Like T Browno is seated somewhere, you know, talking to you guys, talking to you about God, talking to you about bitches, talking to you about animals, talking to you about any fucking thing, my nigga. Talking to you about fucking musterbation, nigga. You know. So I just want to show you guys where I am, and it's just going to be maybe maybe some seconds, but you motherfuckers have to see where I am, my nigga. So it's time for me to open up the light. Boom. So this is where I am. I'm with my sheep. I'm with my chicken. I'm with my other chickens on top of the, you know, I know it's not clear. Yo, it's night, man. And we have other chickens over there on top. So I need to wipe this shit for you guys to see. So we have here, we have those chickens. They are chickens. Are you guys seeing those chickens up there? It's night, man. And we have other chickens up there on those trees. I know you guys can see. And we have other little niggas here. Now this one is clear. And we have what we're seeing right here, man. You know. So let's take off the let's take off the light, man. So it's night. It's almost, actually it's 7 minutes to 8 p.m. I was to create this video when we had sunset, but I didn't get to create it because I had to do some other things. But I was like, I cannot sleep before I create this fucking video. It doesn't matter whether you guys couldn't see me, you know, see me. Man, I know you guys are seeing stars, right? All those things twinkling up there. I mean, those are stars, my nigga. Let's talk about God, man. I mean, if we have God, then we should talk about him, man. Because I know you people talk to him, man. Because God is good and God is evil at the same time, man. I mean, that's what we believe in. God is not always a good person, my nigga. So why should I go be a good person in the world? The society, has to paint me to be this generous motherfucker. I mean, I'm generous, but in my way. I'm not necessarily like generous, like like righteously, like this godly motherfucker. Nigga, I ain't, my nigga. I'm just a nigga trying to live his fucking life, create fucking videos, nigga. You know, so and I know, sometimes I tell people, hey, you know what? I'm fucking God, nigga. You are God, and I am God, bro, because I'm in control of my life, bro. If I wanted to create this video inside the fucking water, nigga, create this video during the day, during dawn, and I don't even necessarily have to ask you, I have to tell you guys, I was to create this video during sunset. You motherfuckers don't even give a fuck. All you people care about is, has J Browno created a video, or this guy has not created a fucking video, nigga? That's what all you motherfuckers are waiting, right? You don't even know what I had to go through for me to create this video. Nobody knows I use Wi-Fi, I use bundles, and it's all comes down to I give a fuck about what I'm doing, bro. I give a fuck about my health, my nigga. And there's a conversation I wanted to tell you guys about, man. And it's, it has come to this video, but fuck it, my nigga. It's been long since I actually smoked weed, man. And this time, I mean it, my nigga. I have like a week and some maybe 5 days. I didn't count, but it's past 1 week, my nigga. I don't even have the urge to go and smoke that shit again, man. And I'm not saying it's bad, you do what you want to do, man. I cannot come and tell you, do not drink this water which is from the bottle. You should drink water from the tap. Water is water, nigga. So you drink what the fuck you want to. You might even drink water from my fucking bowls, nigga. Bowls, nigga. But we're good, man. We have my chickens here. I'm just sitting next to chickens. Why do we call these things chicken? Chickens. Who came up with that fucking word? Chickens. These motherfuckers even don't look like chicken, bro. It's chicken when it's meat. Why don't we go and say, hey, give me that goat? When it's in the fucking butchery, nigga. Why do we have to go and say, give me chicken? And chicken is something which is alive. It's fucked up, right? But now we want to go and, find this meat from the butcher. And let me tell this motherfucker, you know what? I want some chicken, nigga. Why can't you just say, hey, you know what? I want this fucking meat. So someone came up there to the tank. Anyway, I'm not even there, man. We were to talk about God, man. Nowadays, when people ask me, what do you believe in? Even my mother comes up to me almost every time, tells me, hey, so-and-so, why don't you go to church? Why don't you just go to church and pray to God? And then I'm like, I'm tired, man. Right now, this is how I am. And then the only thing that always makes people be okay in this life is not even God, bro. You go there, deep down, you just want to change. But you think like God is the one who changed you, nigga. What you thought during that process, you think like maybe someone out there who's natural came up to you and maybe helped you in some way, Maybe you left drugs, but your body just tells you, you know what, fuck it. You either leave this shit or you leave your fucking body, nigga, So you either smoke until you die, you drink until you die, or you just drink until you say, you know what, fuck it no more, man. I don't want to drink, man. I don't want to smoke anymore, man. People can believe what they want to be. You can believe in the goat, in the cow, in the statue, God, whatever you want to believe in, man. I can even believe, I'm like, my father is my God. What the fuck can you come and you cannot come and say, your father is human beings. But it's right because he helps me. He helps me with solving. I may tell him, you know what, I need like 10,000. Right away, it's in my phone. Because whenever I ask my father shit, it's either yes or no. I don't have to wait for this thing to happen like magically, like, boom. And then all of a sudden, whenever it's something good, we always think about God. We always say, it's God who helped me do this and this and this. But whenever it's something bad happened to you, like your life, like you got an accident, you always turn out to be like, like a fucking hypocrite. Now you say, it's Satan. Satan did me dirty, man. Yeah, Satan made us have an accident, my nigga. Why can't you just fucking say God caused you motherfuckers to die, and then one of you died because God killed the motherfucker, man? Suddenly, we came and ran over to this guy. God killed that motherfucker, man. Man. And that's why I don't like people, because the conversations that people have out here, it's fucking hypocritical conversation, nigga, that I cannot hold, my nigga. I'll be like, shut the fuck up, nigga. People even talk them like, you know what, fuck you, fuck that fucking God that you're saying, fuck you, nigga. Because deep down I know, I believe what I believe, man. So don't come up to me and start changing my ways. And when people are in, how can God hate and God loves? And then when something negative happens to your life, you cannot say it's God, you say it's Satan. So why is Satan always evil? Why can Satan be good, man? If God is good and evil, even Satan is good and evil, man. And all of a sudden, even Satan doesn't want money. Satan doesn't want shit from you. Satan just wants to make your life miserable, man. But God tells you I'm good, and then all of a sudden I need fucking money. And if you don't take money, this is what's gonna happen. If you don't pray to me, I'm not gonna give you shit. If you do adultery, adulterous motherfuckers, if you sin, he has like these 10 commandments. Like, if you do one of these shit, I'm going to burn you in hell for life. How can someone who you pray to kill you, man, and then makes you suffer your entire spiritual life, man? When I came to think about those shit, I even got tired of having conversation with people. I was like, fuck it, fuck everyone, let me live my life. You come up to me and start talking to me shit about, I'm like, fuck you, nigga. I don't refer to any Bible, no nothing. I don't read shit. I don't know when the last time I read the Bible or read any fucking books. I'm just a guy learning shit from outside the world, being exposed to some weird conversation that people always have. I'm just there keeping quiet. I'm absorbing what they're talking, and then I'm like, can I speak to this motherfucker, or let me just be a pussy? So sometimes I just be a pussy. I let the motherfuckers talk until they're tired, and then I'm like, if I give out my opinion, then these motherfuckers will pretend like they don't know what I'm saying, but deep down they know what I'm saying. But they just want us to live this fucking lie, my neck. That's some weird shit, man. And that's why, just picture me leaning on the fucking iron sheets. We even call this thing iron sheet. We even call this shit iron sheet right now. How comes we call this motherfucker iron sheet? I don't even want to show it on the camera. But how do we call? Okay, in Kiswahili we call it mabati. I mean, it's understandable, but calling this shit iron sheet in English, I'm like, is that a name of a tree, nigga? Is it a name of a person? Is it a name of a country? What the fuck is it, nigga? So we ain't talking here. I mean, and I'm not, I'm a righteous guy. Or let me call righteous. Is it righteous? But whatever you guys can understand, I'm a righteous person in a good way and in a bad way. And it's not must to be righteous, godly. Fuck it. I'm not righteous, godly. I'm righteous, worldly. Worldly, I'm righteous, nigga. Because if I see you doing some fucked up shit, I'm just gonna tell you. And if I see you doing something good, I'm gonna tell you. And if I don't want to talk to you, I'm like, fuck you. And if I want to be with you, I'm like, okay. And the thing I wanna say it, nigga. You know, it's not a must. I come up now and filter my conversation. I'm going to hurt some motherfucker feelings. Let that motherfucker hurt. I said your bitch is getting fucked. I said there's no fucking God. I said fuck you. Whatever the fuck I said, have it. You don't want to listen? Fine, nigga. That's up to you, my nigga. I don't fucking care whatever the fuck you believe in, what you want to talk about. That's your life, nigga. Yeah, you keep on living this fucking lie. A lying world full of lying people who pretend. And right now, these goats and sheep, whatever these things do, they just eat. We control them, right? Like, so we can even lie to them. You know what? Like, we have God, somewhere. So if you motherfuckers don't behave, you guys are going to be struck down by some lightning and shit, or you guys can drown maybe when you go and drink fucking water. But deep down we know, even if we try and talk to these motherfuckers every day, I mean, even sheep can talk if we make them, if we control them and make them talk for like maybe 100 years. Maybe one day a sheep is gonna come that talks. Fuck it, nigga. And then he starts talking to other sheep. Yeah, man. God is gonna kill you, motherfuckers. Man. But deep down, no matter how we convince these motherfuckers, they will never listen to us. They don't care. They just want to eat, sleep, drink water, get fucked, get pregnant, give babies, eat meat. We kill them, we take meat from them, and we survive. Now my life is actually the same as what? As the sheep. That is my life, man. I'm just a sheep that doesn't want to be told shit. Because I know what the fuck I'm doing. I know I'm alive. I eat, I drink, I sleep, I fuck, and I fap, my nigga. If I don't want to fuck a bitch, I musterbate, nigga. And then tomorrow I know I'm having fucking money. I didn't go and waste like 20,000 on some fucked up bitch that didn't give me pussy. And then at the end of the day, just come up and fap. And then you fap at night and you wasted your fucking money, nigga. So that's dangerous, And I wonder, why do people accept being controlled by other people? I never understand that shit, man. If somebody can come up to you and tell you, you know what, I'm going to give you this fucking $5,000, but or maybe 5,000 Kenya shillings, but don't do this, and don't do this. If you do it, I'm going to take away that fucking money that I give you. I might even come up and kill your fucking family. And then I bounce. You see? And you can just go and say, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck your money. Fuck everything that you want to give me. Let me live my life. If I say bitches are bitches, I mean it, nigga. And if I say motherfuckers are weak, and if I say fat people cannot fuck, because we have fat people who are in a relationship, my nigga. And then you wonder, how do these people fuck, man? I mean, if we have two skinny people who are fucking, then it's fine. We're going to understand, I mean, yeah, the cheeks. Maybe the nigga can open up the cheeks of the bitch and then put a dick. I mean, it's easy, right? But if two fat motherfuckers are fucking, imagine you as a fat guy. Your dick is small as a motherfucker. Your libido, of course, is low as shit. Your dick, you have to You do some skills that you've trained yourself over the past 5 years of you just lifting up your belly and putting the dick inside the beach, and then it's a weird shit. So I'm wondering, even the beaches, bro, you have to lift that motherfucker up just for you to go and find the pussy. Yet this fucking beach has dignity, man. Yet this fat bitch comes there and then tells you, fuck you. And then you're like, bitch, don't you know that you're fat? I know that you don't even get dick, and I'm coming here, I'm trying to offer you some good dick, and then you're pretending like, nye, nye, nye. Go masturbate, you fat fucker, in your fucking house. You go and do whatever the fuck you want to do, and then just stop pretending like you're this. Fat people stink, man. I'm a bit fat, man, because I have a little bit of stomach, and I even don't like. Have you ever found that those people who are skinny but they are fat? I'm in that category right now, man. I'm a skinny dude, but not skinny. I'm in a moderate shape. And sometimes even I don't like it, because I'm like, sometimes I can't even see my dick, and I'm uncomfortable, man. And then I try and do these sit-ups every day, push-ups, and then I'm like, you know what, fuck this shit, man. Let me just leave. If I get fat more than this, fine. If I get skinnier than this, it's good, Man, people pretend they have these morals, like right now in the news. Do you believe like news is being controlled by weak people? And it's always the weak people controlling the weaker people, bro. Because weak people are in control of us, man. And then we have the weaker people, even the weakest motherfuckers. They are put there on the show business, or maybe they are just kept there and then kids are seen. Not even kids are seen. Kids see them and they look as if they're gods. And these motherfuckers even ain't shit, man. You respect them because these motherfuckers have money. Maybe when politicians comes and visit your village or maybe your town, all you want from this guy is money. You don't give a fuck what the fuck this nigga is about to say. Public sucks, man. Sometimes even it's not even about our politicians. The public is always the one which is fucked up, because we elect people who have the same characters as us, and then when they go there and then they act greedy or whatever the fuck they want, now we come up here and judge them. We are like, fuck that guy. I don't even know why I voted. You voted, my nigga. Nobody gives a fuck about your opinion, but his opinion matters, my nigga. Even if he comes now, tomorrow you're not going to say fuck this guy. Tomorrow you're going to stretch up your hand to get that fucking 100 shillings. Pretending like you care. Pretending like you love that motherfucker. And then later you go and cast that nigga. You see how evil people are? Evil fuckers, my nigga. Fuck, man. And bro, politicians hide with religion and children, bro, because whenever kids ain't going to school, now you start hearing people in the news, we want all the children to go to school, and then all of a sudden their parents are like, yeah, this guy, this is the guy because he thinks about our children. I'm going to vote for this guy again. And then they come up and tell you, believe in God and once a nigga has gotten money every time, do you think when that politician is in person, you're going to talk to him about God? Motherfucker will be like, fuck you, nigga. He might even kill you, bro, just for you to talk about that fucking whatever, man. So let's stop pretending. Let's stop hiding. Let's stop wearing this coat. We're pussies, bro. I might not be your friend. I might be your friend. It depends with the situation, bro. Everything is situational. You can fuck me up right now, even if you're my brother. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this guy. Fuck him. Yeah, fuck the nigga. You're my friend. I don't like him. Like, fuck him. I might even say in front of you, fuck you, man. I mean, I don't like your behavior. And then I just fuck off. I go. You'll be left there. On your own. Okay, now we have a sheep. Let me show you what is happening. It was rubbing itself from the wall. It was just rubbing itself there, so So I even forgot where I was, man. Just people to stop pretending, man. People pretend like they care. Nigga, you don't care, bro. So shut the fuck up, man. And I don't like those people who are being controlled. Why can't you just think for a second? Unaenda kuua mtu na umetuma umuue. Na huwezi jiuliza mbona huyu mtu anataka huyu mtu akufe. Na huyu mtu hata hajaguza huyo mtu. That motherfucker hasn't done anything to that guy. All of a sudden now hate is something that the society doesn't want to hear. But we want to hear about rapists and all the drought and shit. Just a miserable life of people. But when it comes to now talking about those things affecting people, you don't want to talk about those things affecting people, but you just want you to be the one putting out there in the fucking news and letting people see, you know what is best if you see, but do not talk. Motherfucker, I can talk how the fuck I want, man. Alright? If I say my politician is a pussy, if I say my governor is a weak motherfucker, I fucking mean it, my nigga. If I say our president is pussy as fuck, I mean it, nigga. If I say, you know what, my neighbor is the weakest motherfucker I've ever seen in my life, I mean it, nigga. Now you don't have to come and tell, he helped me here. Okay. So, and then all of a sudden, if that guy will not help you one day, you'll be like, you know what? Yeah, fuck him. Fuck that nigga. Yeah, fuck him. Gibran was always right. Fuck him. Fuck you, nigga. And why don't you... let's talk about death. Now that we are having this long conversation tonight, I'm just seated. It's dark here. I ain't seeing no shit, bro, until I open a fucking light, nigga. People don't necessarily fear the conversation about death. But when someone dies, all of a sudden everybody fears. You're like, shit. But these sheep, goats, chicken, they don't give a fuck. We're like, he died, okay. I wish I understood their language, but they don't give a fuck. Because you don't see them sitting there in groups, mourning like 2 days, 3 days. He died, he was slaughtered, he went, okay, we're eating the fucking meat. We don't even care whether we kill these things or not. But deep down, as a human being, you pretend like you fucking care, bro. And most of the times, people like us are the ones who we love animals, bro. I cannot take myself to just come and slaughter an animal. Like, I know this thing is living. This thing feels pain. Because every time I want to cane it, it runs away. So why can I come and stab that thing? Or maybe slit his throat just for people to come and enjoy meat? I'm like, fuck. I'm a fan of meat, but I'm not a fan of killing. I mean, I rather give you a goat and then I tell you, you just go do whatever you want to do with it. But you know what? Don't tell me what you're going to do with it, man. I'm just giving you this goat. Whether you do what you want to do, man. But having the courage to kill something or someone, I don't understand, man. You know, it's best when something dies just naturally, maybe of old age, maybe of some diseases, but not someone taking someone else's life, or maybe taking some goat's life or sheep or chicken. I'm like, we have people who do that because people are like, if you don't kill, then how will you survive? Eat stones, fucker. Eat shit, motherfucker. Eat grass. You won't die. Drink fucking water, nigga. Or just man. We even have people who in our tribe we have people who specialize in killing these animals, bro. Like it's not just anyone who just comes up and slaughter the goat or sheep. We always have a specific person who is always being called, hey, so and so. We have a little bit of party, so you come up and slaughter these 10 goats so that people eat. Hey, that motherfucker will be happy as fuck, And then I wonder, so, anyway, I don't know, man. So as I was just saying is, people hate the idea, like, people don't hate that that there's death. I mean, death is something we will all go through. The same way someone was born maybe in 2000, the same guy was born in 1995, the same guy was born in 1990, 1991, 1997, 2032, 2085, nigga. Somebody is gonna die in 2027, 2014, 2015, 2010, someone died. It's always about people die, people come. The same way you are born. I was born in 1996. And then the other person was born in maybe 1980. And then this other guy died in 1990. And then this other guy died in 2010. So we all have to go through that shit, my nigga. Man, I think I'm even going to leave that video from there. And then tomorrow I continue again. But it's good that we have this conversation, as men or as women. Some people tell me that I'm a comedian. And then I'm like, am I really a comedian? I might be... maybe it might look like a comedy to you guys, But to me, it's not fucking comedy, nigga. I'm pissed off, bro. I'm pissed off, man, nigga. So I know some motherfuckers out there laughing maybe at my videos, but deep down, I don't want you motherfuckers to laugh. I want you motherfuckers to learn. I want you people to digest what the fuck I'm always saying in my fucking videos, man. There will always be people who love and hate. There won't always be like, these like perfect, or maybe, we love this guy and nobody hates this guy. There will always be people who love this guy, and there's going to be people who will hate this guy. So you choose which side you're on, and then just live life. If you don't like my opinion, have your own opinion, listen. If you don't want to listen, you just live your life, my nigga. So that's going to be the video. Peace, my niggas.